Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Disney Sidekicks. So join me and let's see what's in the box. So when I saw this game I was like, ooh, it's Disney, and not only is it Disney, it's by Eric Lang. And if you don't know Eric Lang, Above and Below, that's Near and Far, those are some of his previous games, and I like those games, so I decided, and it's also very, very affordable. I think it cost me less than $10. So it's got Disney, it's got Eric Lang, and it's about sidekicks, which also kind of like, I was like, cool. It's not about the heroes per se, it's about all the people on the side. So, and I'm all for that. I'm all for known heroes doing heroic things, because these guys are not really heroes. I mean, you've got Abu, you got Lumiere, you got like Tinkerbell, you got Pumbaa, you got the fairy godmothers. They're usually on the side doing things. That's their sidekicks. But in any case, let's see on the back. It shows you the miniatures, and there's miniatures. I was like, oh, come on. Even if, because I have heard mixed reviews. I've heard that the game is actually just pure luck, that you can lose in the first turn. But I actually like luck. I like rolling. I like rolling dice. But in any case, here's the bad guys, or the villains. There's Gaston, Maleficent, and they kind of like, pair. So the green guy goes with the green psychic. The Scar, it goes with Timon and Pumbaa. Jafar with Abu. So they kind of have that's the synergy between each other, like they're from the same movies, which I'm guessing then we're gonna have, if the game does well, we're gonna have some expansions that will add more characters. But for now, I'm happy to have Beauty and the Beast and Maleficent and all of those. Looks like there's a board game, and we're gonna have some cards to play, and like I said, die. I believe the game comes with one custom die that is what we're going to be rolling for everything, I guess. I don't know how the game plays. That part, I haven't read or looked too much into it. But let's find out what's in the box. So, okay. And since we're on the topic of Disney, what is your favorite Disney character? Not counting Star Wars, because of course that wouldn't be fair. At least in my eyes, that wouldn't be fair, because I love Star Wars. So, but all right, here's the manual. Nice, big, colorful, lots of illustrations. This is probably a game for non-gamers. Like it's meant to be for people that like Disney, and to kind of introduce them to the hobby. So I don't think it's going to be a super difficult game. I don't expect it to be. So there's 11 pages right here, and then some illustrations. So yeah, it's about 11 pages long if you count this, which doesn't have much information on it. And I love when they do, at the end of the book, they put either a summary of a turn or a glossary or something to help you not have to go through every page in the manual to find out the information that you just forgot, because there's 200 games in your head. All right, well, what else is there? So the next thing we find is the game board. So let's see. And it's got, oh, there's a punch board as well. We'll take a look at that. Let's open this one up. It's got like a glossy finish to it, kind of like Last Night on Earth or Invasion from Outer Space. And I believe it's two-sided. Yes, it goes like that because 4 players. And the castle will probably go here in the middle, and then things are going to happen. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay, and this is 2 to 3 players. So the game goes 2 to 4 players, obviously. And yeah, I mean, you get like an aerial view with villages and trees and plantations, and then there's some symbols that I'm sure mean something to whoever knows how to play the game, but they mean nothing to me right now. There's letters here, ED, Ed, not sure. All right, let's check what else. Yeah, so like I mentioned, there's a punch board, and then look at all that goodness. But let's take a look at what this is. So some of them are already trying to make their way out, and I'm trying to get them back in. Some of them I won't be able to. It's really hard to open. There we go. We got it. And like I said, there's some that are already some already decided to come off. All right, here's a closer look. There's a whole lot of stars at the top, and apparently some maybe health. There's some claws. And down here we got our heroes, or actually our villains. Okay, our heroes and villains. Okay, very cool. And then on the other side, we got, looks like this double-sided on the bottom, then some things that are locked. The stars and all of that are also double-sided, and the claws and all that thing. I will tell you, I like the insert. I'm not going to complain about the insert. It looks like, yeah, they have room. Probably underneath the cards we have room for all those tokens. And then the cards fit nicely, I think, when once, I say nicely and then it goes womba. Alright, I think they do fit nicely once we have them out of the, I don't want to mess them up, so let's just not push them. But there's, you know, a spot for whatever these things are. And the custom dice, I don't know why there's so much room there, but there is. And I think this is the castle, which I'm guessing some assembly required. I'll have to read the instructions for that. Let's take a look at, I'll show you the cards last, as I always do. Let's take a look at the die and then the miniature. So there's that star again. Okay, Mickey's hand, another Mickey's hand, more Mickey's hand, and then a claw mark, and a claw and a Mickey. And here's the castle. Pretty, yeah, we gotta put that together. I wonder if, I feel like this should be painted. Look at that texture. It looked nice painted. There are 8 of these. I'm not sure what these are for. Maybe like a bridge? Cross? Could it be? I mean, we did see that moat. Alright, let's see. Here's Scar. And there's Pumbaa. So I'm guessing same movie, same color. They're not bad miniatures, I will tell you. I mean, I don't think they're excellent, but they do the trick. Here's Lumiere. Cute. One of my favorite Disney movies, Beauty and the Beast. And then there's Gaston. Gets to be yellow. Yellow is my player color, so good work there. Okay, Tinkerbell. I like that she's kind of flying. Look at that. You look fancy. It's Captain Hook. I never seen such a big hat on Captain Hook. Captain Hook. Does he always have this big hat? Well, I never noticed before. Another fun movie with Aladdin, the monkey. And there's Jafar. That's always looking very, what do you call it? Elegant. And our last villain, Maleficent, or Angelina Jolie. And I thought it was going to be just one miniature for all of the 3 fairy godmothers, but there's actually individual miniatures for each. And here's the last one. I don't know their names. If you know the names, then you're a bigger Disney fan than I am. Alright, that's it for the miniatures. Now, before I go opening the cards, we will look under the insert, although I don't suppose there's anything there. Yep, that's what I thought. But it's always good to check. Alright, put it back. And then, let's see. This look like player boards. Let's take a look. Because I see Lumiere, so. It's got the setup on this side. I mean, I don't know what's on the other side, but it's got the setup on one side. And yeah, there's Captain Hook. Maybe it's individual setup for each villain. Yeah, it looks like that's the setup for him. That's the setup for Jafar. Setup for Mr. Gaston, etc., etc. We'll take a closer look in a minute. And then these look like our sidekicks, Lumiere and the lot. So let's take a closer look at them. Even if I read all that, I have no idea how to play the game. Some kind of tracker at the bottom, and then there's a setup, and it looks like it's similar for all of them, with the tracker on the bottom, some abilities, and then the setup on the back. Here we go. There's Jafar. I like the colors. Even this green is not just green. It's like a cute pastel green. And then there's our sidekicks and guard. Abu. Forget it's Timon and Pumbaa, not just Pumbaa. I think Pumbaa's the big guy. Hakuna Matata. And this one has no worries. She just flies around, does her thing. They have a number that's different for everybody. Like Pumbaa and Timon had a 4. This one has a 3. That could be the number of actions that they each get to take, or maybe how much they move. Well, you would think that Tinkerbell would move more since she flies, not like Pumbaa wouldn't move 4 and Tinkerbell only 3. But maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm here guessing. I like to guess. I think it's fun. A lot of times I get it right, but a lot of times I get it wrong. Okay, so these are very flimsy. Oh, no, they're not. They're okay. They're all right. First, they look very flimsy. Okay, so we have nothing. And looks like player aids. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thought it went up to 4 players, but you know, there's that. Okay, and then we have individual cards for each sidekick. So, okay. Go, and then castle cards, which there's a ton of them, so I'm guessing this is the evilness happening, which we need to defend from. I will take a closer look with you guys now. So first, the player aid. You hit, take a star from a villain, you miss, you gain, so all of that. The enemy misses, okay. And maybe what to do on your, the danger phase and the action phase. Alright, let's take a look at our first sidekick. Oh, look at that. So it's all going to be, of course, goes with a theme. Here's probably some things that we can use to help achieve our goals. Not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 cards. Hopefully it's not one of those in which if we run out of cards, we lose the game. Because with 7 cards, well, it's not going to be a very long game, is it? And it looks like there's things to power it up. Power up the cards. Okay, there's our thief. Yeah, that's also a powering up. But some take a little more to power up. Like, whoa, that's got to be really a really good ability because it takes a lot to power it up. Now Lumiere. Okay. There's Belle. This is Putz, and of course, best friends. And finally, the fairy godmothers. There we go. They take a little less to power up, some of the cards at least. Okay. And finally, let's quickly take a look at the villains cards. Okay, here we go. So, some reading required. Rally the crowd, root strength. Oh, and they're different colors. I'm guessing we shuffle them all together, but the different colors of the cards will affect, I'm not sure how that works, but these are purple, which match the purple sidekick. Okay, these are Forest of Thorns, Dragon form, because these are Maleficent's color. And then here we go, Scars, Evilness, and then Captain Hooks. Oh, this is Maleficent. Oh, there's some that are for everybody? I don't. There's some that seem to be neutral, and then some that are a specific color. Danger Rising. Don't think there's any room there to, it's really hard to get these things in there. It's really tight, like forget about sleeving. You won't be able to sleeve these things. Look, it's like they made it like at the perfect height for them, and then you put these on top, and then these are really hard to get out because they kind of get stuck in there. So taking those out, well, there's like a little indentation here, I guess. But I had a hard time trying to get him out. But I mean, it keeps the game organized. I'll give them that. And that's it, guys. That's everything that comes in the box for Disney Sidekicks. It looks like it's going to be a fun one. Not too complicated. You're going to get to interact with a lot of the Disney characters from the movies that we love. So I think I'm going to enjoy it. If you want to see a run-through of it, let me know in the comments below. As always, I ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you think about the game that you just saw unboxing right in front of you. I'll see you guys on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.